Rajok and welcome to Credence Digital Learning. Now, before understanding what is heredity and evolution actually is, we need to understand the basic terminologies. Let us start with the genes. Genes control the information or the traits which are being transferred from parents to their offsprings. Let us take an example of this plant. Now, this plant will be called as a parent plant, and whatever characteristic it will transfer into its child or its offspring will be called as progeny or offspring. Now, genes work in pair. Okay, you need to understand when genes work in pair, we show these genes in the form of letters. We represent genes as in letters. Then the same letter will be representing the same characteristics or the same traits. For example, if we take a character such as height of a plant, tallness will be denoted or represented by capital T and dwarfness will be represented by small t. Now, these two forms of the same genes, that means tallness represented by capital T and dwarfness represented by small t. These are the two forms of similar characteristics, same characteristics present on the same genes. Now, these genes controls the height of the plant and are alternative to each other. So, the gene controlling the same characteristics can be represented in two ways. First of all, it can be represented as dominant and then it can be represented as a recessive gene. Now, what are dominant and recessive genes? The dominant genes decides the appearance of the organism even in the presence of an alternative gene. अगर कोई और अल्टरनेटिव जीन प्रेजेंट है उसके बावजूद भी अगर डोमिनेंट कैरेक्टर डोमिनेंट जीन प्रेजेंट होता है तो ऑर्गेनिज्म में या ऑफस्प्रिंग में वो डोमिनेंट जीन अपीयर होता है. Then, if I talk about recessive gene में भी सेम चीज होगी that recessive gene decides the appearance of the organism only in the presence of another identical gene. यहाँ पर recessive gene में जो भी appearance आपको दिखेगा organism में with the help of an alternative gene, but it will be help of the same gene present in that plant. और डोमिनेंट जीन को हम हमेशा कैपिटल लेटर से रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं एज वेल एज रिसेसिव जीन को हम हमेशा स्मॉल लेटर से रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं. नाउ फॉर दीज प्लांट्स टॉलनेस will be their dominant gene and dwarfness will be their recessive gene.